Temple should have the Om symbol and mosque should have the Allah symbol. Why have you changed it, sir?
मरहबा या मुस्तफा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम.
Either it is Corona times or not, but Hindu-Muslim has always been a hot and a sensitive topic in India. It is also the beauty of togetherness that you will find only in India of both these religions. Once I was at a point in life standing in front of a few innocent students to explain the topic religious tolerance. It was very easy to make them understand the subject, but for them to understand the depth of the meaning, it took time. It becomes very difficult being a teacher at times. Sometimes we are forced to teach them which would be above their maturity level for them to comprehend.
जो मासूम नात को नहीं समझ पाते, हम उनको नजात के बारे में सिखाने चले जाते। जो बच्चे मजहब को सिर्फ पहचानते हैं, उनको मजहबी रवादारी समझाने चले आते।
Once I was there in Tirupati town to attend my son's Sainik school entrance examination. It was a cloudy day and I was already late, so I rushed my son into the examination center immediately after reaching there, and I was waiting outside. There were so many other parents who were waiting outside of the examination center just like me. Suddenly it started raining heavily. Parents are not allowed into the exam center and the security guard was helpless. A very few parents were on four-wheelers. Everyone started rushing towards any shelter that they could see nearby to stay dry. Exactly opposite to the exam center, there is a big building which seems to be with a lot of space to accommodate everyone inside. Without any second thought, all of the parents started running inside the building. Just then, I noticed that it's not just a building, but it is a mosque. Now my brain started thinking very fast. Did these people notice it as a mosque or not? Because as it was under renovation, maybe we cannot notice at a first glance that as a mosque from the entrance. Now all the parents who rushed inside to escape rain are not Muslims. Now these people will be allowed inside or not? One big question in my mind was, people who were running into the mosque were with their footwear. Would they leave the footwear outside? What happens if they step into the mosque with their footwear? You may find these kind of scenes only in movies. With many questions in mind, I too started walking inside the mosque. Everyone who has entered into the mosque left their footwear outside the mosque itself. The caretaker of that mosque was standing at the entrance and inviting these people who have come inside and accommodating them as if he was expecting them. This kind of tolerance you will find everywhere in the country, but nobody will discuss these things which will increase the bonding between the religions. Who told these people that they have to leave the footwear outside the mosque? They removed the footwear because they knew it is a place of worship irrespective of the religion. They have no difference between the temple and the mosque. And if we talk about the person who received them and accommodated, didn't even mind if the people who are coming inside are Muslims or Hindus. Isn't this a perfect example of religious tolerance? Just think once. Did ever your parents told you to hate other religions? I know the answer will be no. Only a few selfish people have developed these kinds of differences in the society in India. In most of the parts in India, not only humans, but also the flowers were divided as Hindus and Muslims. Most of the marigold flowers usually will be used only in temples, and lily flowers will be used in mosque, and they don't get exchanged. Based on these kind of observations, someone said humorously, नफरतों का असर देखो, जानवरों का बंटवारा हो गया. नफरतों का असर देखो, जानवरों का बंटवारा हो गया, गाय हिंदू हो गई, बकरा मुसलमान हो गया। ये पेड़, ये पत्ते, ये शाखें भी परेशान हो जाए अगर परिंदे भी हिंदू और मुसलमान हो जाए। सूखे मेवे भी ये देखकर हैरान हो गए, सूखे मेवे भी ये देखकर हैरान हो गए, न जाने कब नारियल हिंदू और खजूर मुसलमान हो गए। जिस तरह से धर्म मज़हब के नाम पे हम रंगों को भी बांटने जा रहे हैं, जिस तरह से धर्म मज़हब के नाम पे हम रंगों को भी बांटने जा रहे हैं कि हरा मुसलमान का है और लाल हिंदुओं का रंग है, तो वो दिन दूर नहीं जब सारी की सारी हरी सब्जियां मुसलमानों की हो जाएगी और हिंदुओं के हिस्से बस टमाटर और गाजर ही आएंगे। और ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा तरबूज किसके हिस्से में आएगा। ये तो बेचारा ऊपर से मुसलमान और अंदर से हिंदू रह जाएगा। It was told humorously, but there is a lot of depth for us to understand. It is my humble request to everyone, do not let this kind of poisonous thoughts into your brains. You stay away and you keep your children away from such people who try to teach the differences between the religions. It is not the religion that teaches us. It is not our parents who teach us. And it is not God who told us to fight. Then who is teaching us? Who is provoking us? Who are spreading this kind of poison into the people's brains to break our unity in our country? You will be called a sage if you understand.